Zambala gritty, Sanchok Sengu Chopo, Rajakali Joka, Saman, Trashi Delexo is Zambaling Chet, so 저는 제때 좀 검대라 저거 투제지
Shashidele worldwide Bodhisattva friends, and thank you for practicing Arya Tara Sadhana.
We'll begin with opening prayers in the Yellow Prayer Book on page 1.
Mai nam ga da nyam be zen je dan je de wa da de dong dan jar nyar da la na me bar yang da bar zo be jan jo ren bo je do bar.
All mothers, sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience, may they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. All mothers, sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience, may they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment.
Lương ai doan ge va lai gor mai je bar de lương ai doan ge va lai gor de ren zon de nyama zan da zan je bar de lương ai zang va la gor.
For that purpose, until I attain Buddhahood, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Until death, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. From today until this time tomorrow, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue.
Jan Jan Yen Bon Je Je Bar San Je Nam La Ja Zun Je Je Dan Jan Jo Sen Ba Ye Tso Lan De Shen Jab Zun Je Je Dan Wen Je De Je Je Jan Jo Don Ne Je Ba Dan Jan Jo Zen Be La Ba La De Da Ren Je Ne Ba Da De Yen Do Lai Ban Don Da Jan Jo Zen Ne Je 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 De Yen De Ne La Ba La Ren Ba Yen De La Ba Ju.
I take refuge in the Buddhas until I attain the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. I take refuge in the Buddhas until I attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the bodhisattva's path. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. May all mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. Now we'll go to the Arya Tara Sadhana, page 1.
Namo Sanje Jesu Gung Jon De Mar Dan Ro Jan Je Jan Ju Sen Je Do Namo Sanje Jesu Gung Jon De Mar Dan Ro Jan Je
Namo, in the Mother Victress, embodiment of all the Buddhas, Dharma, and Sangha, I and all beings take refuge and resolve to cultivate bodhicitta, the mind of enlightenment.
Om Soba Vaishuddha Sarva Dharma Soba Vaishuddha Ame Renje Noda Dharma Doyonjen Chojane Shalin Chanchum Burgo No Sabon Lai Bande Jabare Badan Ganza. Sarva Togawa cho jern tre be song gur jo me jo ba dra ra ja ra de me do ven go lo gar te war dan da ye yo we bar rai nga zhe zhe men dai zeng an dar zhe je ye gor de ne zhe je gar wo je guan de yo zhen ne da de dan zhe wai ren zhen jiu dui jiu ko le zhe rai me jiu Zambala ya sar je ye yo che ma ye da ye ko le wo zhe gar zhe ma den ya jian ga zhong zhe le ga jian zhe ge bar za de ka je be wu jie le jie ce ber duo jie yu wan ba zi ma de jie so wa 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 wan ba za zhen zha ye 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 so wan ba za zhen zha ye so wa wan da re de re ma ma yun ja na bo ye bo zhen ge re so wa wan da re de re ma ma yun ja na bo ye bo zhen ge re so wa wan da re de re ma ma yun ja na bo ye bo zhen ge re so wa wan da re de re ma ma yun ja na bo ye bo zhen ge re so wa wan da re de re ma ma yun ja na bo ye bo zhen ge re so wa wan da re de re ma ma yun ja na bo ye bo zhen ge re so wa wan da re de re ma ma yun ja na bo ye bo zhen ge re so wa wan da re de re ma ma yun ja na bo ye bo zhen ge re so wa wan da re de re ma ma yun Boye Bojan Goro Sowan On Dare Dare Mama Yenjana Boye Bojan Goro Sowan On Dare Mama Yenjana Boye Bojan Goro Sowan On Dare Mama Yenjana Boye Bojan Goro Sowan On Dare Mama Yenjana Boye Bojan Goro Sowan Dans le règne de dormane Doyonga de jonde de marbre Barde la me que ze jardin den de jenda Drogon te ber Dana do ve bar ve de Jon de man zen be ze jin bar yar je jen do cha yen chu jen da yon be bar dar ren je jen je wai ba ne zo a to ve dan le wen zhi wen me ne guan zha jian zhang nian me den bar ju ma jar wa se me je de do jin roi na zi jie do jie gong lai ye wan Arya Tara ba za ma yan za de zha len Chena Zawa De Gona Choyon Shazir Medo Böy Mar Medre Chab Shar Zeron Doyo Nangwa Jar Zeda Lai Me Barn Yurgun Zange Chode Janzo Banzo Jo Arya Tara Sabare Var Argan Badam Buban Duban Alo Gangan De Neveda Shabda Badi Zazo Sabarjana Mandala Bunza Len Goyoje Lana Dosa Mejin Anajin Da Bezon Da Mazon Bogun Da Leland John de Marana Mandala Panza Manga Saje Beche Joy Medodam Rara Lenjanya de Jambanda Sanje Jela Mede Pervaye Rogananda Shenda Jobarjo.
Noble Arya Tara and all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas abiding in the 10 directions and the 3 times, I prostrate to you with utter sincerity. I visualize offerings of actual and imaginary flowers, incense, butter lamps, perfume, feasts, music, and so forth. Retinue of Arya Tara, please accept them. I confess the 10 non-virtues, the 5 inexpiable transgressions, the afflictive emotions habituated by the mind, and my every misdeed from beginning this time until today. I rejoice in the merit of all virtues accumulated in the 3 times by the hearers, solitary realizers, bodhisattvas, ordinary people, and so forth. Please turn the wheel of the Dharma of the greater, lesser, and common vehicles according to the varied thoughts and intellectual capacities of sentient beings. As long as samsara remains, please do not pass into nirvana, but look with compassion upon sentient beings who are sinking in the ocean of suffering. Whatever merit I have amassed is the cause of enlightenment. Thus, before too long, may I become a glorious guide to transient beings. Praises to Tara using the handout. Om, I prostrate to the noble transcendent liberator. Homage, Tara, swift heroic, eyes like lightning instantaneous, sprung from opening stamens of the Lord of Three Worlds, tear-born lotus. Homage, she whose face combines 100 autumn moons at fullest, blazing with light rays resplendent as 1,000 star collection. Homage, golden blue, one lotus, water-born and hand adorned, giving effort, calm austerities, patience, meditation, her sphere. Homage, crown of Tathagatas, actions triumph without limit, relied on by conquerors' children, having reached every perfection. Homage, filling with tutare, whom desire direction and space, trampling with her feet the 7 worlds, able to draw forth all beings. Homage, worshipped by the all-lords, Chakra, Agni, Brahma, Maru, honored by the hosts of spirits, corpse raisers, Gandharvas, Yakshas. Homage with her triumphant sounds, destroying foes' magic diagrams, her feet pressing left out right in, blazing in a raging fireblaze. Homage to a very dreadful destroyer of Mara's champions, she with frowning lotus visage, who is slayer of all enemies. Homage at the heart, her fingers adorn her with 3 jewel mudra. Light ray masses all excited, all directions wheels adorn her. Homage, she so joyous, radiant, crown emitting garlands of light, mirthful laughing with tutare, subjugating Mara's devas. Homage, she able to summon all her guardians assembly, shaking, frowning with her home sign, saving from every misfortune. Homage, crown adorned with crescent, moon all ornaments most shining, Amitabha in her hair knot, sending out much light eternal. Homage, she mid-breath ablaze like eon-ending fire abiding, right stretched left bent joy surrounds you, troops of enemies destroying. Homage, she who strikes the ground with her palm and with her foot beats it, scowling with the letter home, the 7 levels she does conquer. Homage, happy, virtuous, peaceful, she whose field is peace nirvana, she endowed with Om and Swaha, destroyer of the great evil. Homage, she with joy surrounded, tearing foes' bodies asunder, frees with home and knowledge mantra, arrangement of the 10 letters. Homage, Ture with seed letter, of the shape of syllable home, by foot stamping shakes the 3 worlds, Meru, Mandara, and Vidya. Homage, holding in her hand the hair-marked moon of Deva lake form, with twice spoken Tara and Pe, totally dispelling poison. Homage, she whom gods and their kings and the kinnaras do honor, armored in all joyful splendor, she dispels bad dreams and conflicts. Homage, she whose 2 eyes bright with radiance of sun and full moon, with twice Hara and Tutare, she dispels severe contagion. Homage, full of liberating power by the set of 3 natures, destroys hosts of spirits, yakshas, and raise corpses supreme Ture. These praises with the root mantras and prostrations thus are 21. Benefits of the 21 Tara praises handout. To one who has true devotion to the goddess, a wise person who recites this prayer, who remembers her in the evening and upon arising at dawn, absolute fearlessness will be bestowed. All misdeeds will be pacified, all lower realms utterly conquered, and 7 million Buddhas will quickly empower you. In this life, one will attain superior attributes and ultimately progress to the state of Buddhahood. By remembering her, even virulent local or foreign poisons that one has eaten or drunk will be utterly expelled. This prayer completely eliminates the torment of afflictions of negative forces, epidemics, and poisons, even when recited on behalf of others. On reciting it twice, thrice, or 7 times, those who want children will have a child, and those who desire wealth will attain it. All of one's wishes will be fulfilled, all obstacles will self-destruct, and every hindrance will be overcome. Back to the Arya Tara Sadhana on page 39. Prepare your burning away affliction text. We'll be doing the Jungchok practice for the living today, following the red writing in the text, starting on page 2.
Om dare du so vai bum baran jong ge ya ye gan de la na dam ben zo la za ga jar wa da la bar za war jor.
The vase is a self-born vast palace inside which appear the deities, supremely clear like planets and stars reflected in a limpid lake.
De da gele zame de zjön ba be bönje yerme roje jor.
Light streams forth from its life force, seed and mantra, winds around the mantra thread and dissolves into the vase deities' hearts. From their bodies flows pristine nectar, merging indivisibly with the waters of the vase.
Dare dire mama galaya sarva sedevo 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 baza amarda gunral hana 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 baza amarda gunral
The deities melt into wisdom nectar, merging inseparably into one with the vase water. I pray to you, precious Guru, kind Lord of Dharma, I call you with longing. Unfortunate ones have no hope but you. Grant your blessings that our minds merge indivisibly.
Om baza amarda gunrale hana om be om zoba shido zarva dharma zoba shido va tombe ngale meye dambo tele jemba Yonzu Churba Le Jembe Da Bo Ji Sha Wai Pong Gan Jim Ji Yonzu Zo Ba Zar Wai Kun Jo Zun Da Jeng Gr Jia La La Jia Zun Do Jim Bar Jur.
From this state of emptiness appears your initial adorned with a bindu. It transforms into you, the patron, appearing with the complete aggregates, elements, and sense sources, taking refuge in the three jewels and the deities of the mandala. Go to page 7.
Namo Gonjo Zondan Zunbada Zanga Denze Zajente Jenda de Nye Dongoi Mebe Dender Chijur Janambazar Anga Shanzai Namo Tsa Samaranja Dambada Langa Tenzin Sa Jendu Jenda De Zhe Dong Gun Mei Be Denda Ji Jur Jen Nam Ba Zar Anga Shanzai.
Namo, by the power of the truth of the infinite hosts of the three roots and the power of the deities mantra, mudra, and samadhi, the negativities, obscurations, faults, and downfalls of the patron are called to this support. Rivajra Amkusha Ja.
On Za Hon Ba Ho Ra Yang Ga On A Ba On A Ba On A Ba On Sarvan Ben Gan Ba Len Da Ga Ye Wan Sarvan Ben Gan Ba Len Da Ga Ye Wan Sarvan Ben Gan Ba Len Da Ga Ye Wan Lu Du Nen Zhe Zhe La Ge Wa Dang So La Bar Jie Jie Dang Dang La Lom La Da Jir Jie Lin Jie Jie Da Dui Jin Jie Ma Mo La Zhen Jar Zhen Zo Long Ju Le Dan So Ge Xiang Guan Jian Lin Jia Bo Lo Da Bo Dan Jie Jie Zai Jie Zo Lin Du Yong De Jie La Gang Ge Ye Ran Nun Zai Ye Wan Zu.
Page 8. Home. Demons of the body, illnesses, evil spirits who steal our lives, those who cause obstacles to lifespan, manipulate our radiance, and take away the emblems of our souls. Inborn demon of death, yamas, mamos, gods, demons, kingly spirits, and demonesses, all those with deadly grudges who come for our resources, bodies, and lives, and all karmic creditors who come to collect their debts. Take this living object of the senses as ransom for our lives. Take delight and be rid of your longing to harm.
Hong 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 Ba Da Ra Jia Zhong. Le Jene Zhou De Rui Zhou Sa Wen Zhou Gui De Dan Ye Ye Dan Sar Wa Ye Cha Su Ren A Ya Yuen Ju.
Inscribed on the 6 places of the patron's body are the 6 seeds of the 6 classes. Arising is the Yidam. My fingers are the Buddhas of the 5 families and their consorts. Go to page 12.
Hon Dam Zhe Ma La Ma Ban Da On Zara Da Za Dam Ba Za Yen Yal Ba Zar Ban Da Ban De Da Nan Jie Jorn Za Ne Ye Xie Wu Zhen Zhuo Wa Ye Rui Zhu Za Wen Zui Bar Ju.
Light rays of primordial wisdom stream from their points of union, burning away the seeds of the 6 classes.
Hon O Sarva Dada Gada Ade Jana Ade Jede Sarva Bamba Avarana Bame Guru Zova Dare Dudar Dure Zova Wanda Sarva Nara Ganga De Be Dare Dure Zova Om Baza Baza Sarva Pirdan Ganga De Be Dare Dure Zova Om Mada Sarva Triyanga De be Dare Dure Zova Om Zenda Sarva Nirangangat Edovan Be Dare Zova Om Dera Sarva Asurangangat Edovan Be Dare Zova Om Brada Sarva Surangangat Edovan Be. Jadar Damba Zanjene Lanan Jene Juzordar Laye Jene Daiba Ye Tejen Dag Juzolo.
Instantly, at Buddha's birth, the gods offer him ablution. Just so, I offer you ablution with the pure waters of the gods.
O Sarva Dada Gada Abhishekad Samaya Yiraya Von Jarva Gozon Don Jola Nyaman Jemai Mengaya Dazu Gozon Jang Sir Zame Jabje
Even though the Buddha's sublime body, speech, and mind are unstained by the afflictions, to purify the three doors, veils of self and others, I make this bathing offering with the purest water.
Om Sarva Dada Gada Abhishekad Samaya Yiraya Von Teda Galang Zomba Me Bege Zala Jera Gebe Geshe.
I dry their bodies with exquisite cloth, pure and sweetly fragrant.
Om Sarva Dada Gada Gaya Bhusho Danaya Zova Jashi Bamba Yayena Nanda Yarve La Zoyo Chene Chenro Ranshin De Nyenro Jama Nambar Jan.
Hum, the host of victorious deities, abides within the vast palace of this blessed vase. Nature of the six perfections, its water cleanses the stains of the six afflictions.
Om Dare Dure Zova Om Sarva Dada Gad Abhishekad Samaya Yiraya Von Jang Zoba Mebe Tenzin Ade Jab ye je je de jeng go na je be mo de je be me de gar bo je me dar ta ba ma je ga ya me jim da le nga ye san je ba ja je ba da je.
Bottom of page 16. Home. Ablution water endow with samadhi and mantra, a vast ocean of good qualities. Bathe your lotus mind in the moon mandala reflected in the water of primordial wisdom. Thus purified, may you, the patron, become pristine like a white pearl with no stain left to cleanse. All habits and obscurations of your body, speech, and mind become pure.
Arya Tara Samaya Mandala Arya Tara Dernoba Tejandro Membava Sudukayo Membava Subajayo Membava Anarado Membava Sarva Sede Membaya Sarva Karma Suzame Sidan Yeya Guru Wo Bangawate Ayadar Mame Manza Ayadar Mawa Ma Samaya Sado Sarva Dadangad Abhisheka De Samaya Yereyevo Nyamo dele dele nyame goyon dele je nyenze da dele ba gonjo sunje dele jo.
May there be auspiciousness by day, auspiciousness at night, and auspiciousness at midday too, auspiciousness forever day and night. Through the three jewels may auspiciousness prevail.
Garchen Rinpoche Lama la de baje Gadan geben der jola Jang Zambala de Jedan de Janyar Vekam Tonza melo da verda Serna yedan jeden ganyan ye Nganda do demo dendre yerkane Cheye ye zarwa Döja meye nere go sozor dobe ye nye Chado la me yarnane Jawa zhebe ye za Kanzon la ye ne na ne Tozar ye Nganda do ma da re run je den gang Da ba ye zhou ge ne Jin de zen ye dong ba la Da da ma da me ya me Do sa le re jian ge de Re ba nian bon jo yo ye.
Bottom of page 18. Home. Listen, fortunate one of noble family, have faith in the Guru and the deity, and come here with joy and respect to gaze upon this sublime mandala. The denizens of hells arise out of aggression. See them as a mirror, clear and empty. Avarice, the world of hungry ghosts, realize it as the state of sameness wisdom. Ignorance, the world of animals, is the luminosity of Dharmadhatu wisdom. Attachment, the domains of humans, is the self-nature of discriminating wisdom. Jealousy, the realms of demigods, is the creative energy of spontaneously accomplishing wisdom. Realize the three planes of the gods' abodes within the state of clear and empty wisdom. The impure six samsaric states are the abodes of the six pure wisdoms. Within the single empty nature of the mind itself, even the concepts of pure or impure do not exist. Enter the heart of awareness, the mandala of spontaneous empty clarity.
So na yon de jam zu ye de yin ye la chan za lo da ben de ja da we je ge we nge so le de ye jie de duan dan jiu jiu bai ye ye que la chan za lo zhe ne zhe la yan de La ba da la ra de ge xian ge dan ba yuan de ye gen de la ya chan za lo jiu me ye ran me yo jie jie ge de jia lon jiu zou ge ren ge zou Toi jie dang ge jia jie ro be la ye zhou zhe be ge la xian za lo jia ze ba dan jie la yan de gen jie zha nie jie le de ba ye nang gun de jiu de be qian za lo.
Page 22. Embodiments of all the Buddhas, the very essence of Vajra holders and the root of the three jewels, homage to all gurus, compassionate protectors, omniscient guides, ocean of merit and good qualities, homage to the Buddhas, to the pure cause that liberates from lower rebirth, virtuous action, devoid of attachment, the supreme and singular ultimate truth, homage to the Dharma that is peace. Liberated yourself, you show the path to liberation, well-founded in the pure trainings, a sacred field of noble qualities, homage to the Sangha too. Homage to the unwavering Dharmakaya, the wisdom mind beyond expression, the great bliss Sambhogakaya, the 5 Buddhas and their families, and the Nirmanakaya of peace and wrath, the deities, the myriad expressions of compassion, skillful means. With bodies as numerous as dust motes in all universes, I will always pay homage with great devotion to all those worthy of respect.
Zhang de so jiam ne jiam zo jie nan jie da dan da ye zhen jie ge ko wang ye zhen jie le zhe da ben ne zo zhang de so.
You oceans of refuge, please liberate countless sentient beings and myself from the fear of evil states, and please guide us to the state of liberation.
Jin da ge jie ge da ba la ye ge re zhe.
In an instant, the patrons transform into the pure deity.
Ba ba ren jie ya ye gang nan de zao zang la zuo yu Chen ye xie de zi yang guo wa do ne zhou pe xie gar din jiu la wang ge wei len a ye zhe zhe da ne ge zong dui jie wang dui yu.
In this vast, this precious and vast palace is the divine assembly of the 3 roots. Its water transforms to wisdom nectar to empty samsara from its very depths. Fortunate one, empowerment is given to you. May the obscurations of your body, speech, and mind be purified, and may you obtain empowerment of enlightened body, speech, and mind.
Om dare dare so va kaya wa gazda sarva begenza
Page 42.
Onje den be so va ze ba me Demen jeva ma lun jon ze ba Gu me dong ar jir bai nam je ja san je ze ba me la chan za lo.
Buddha of infinite light, chief guide of beings in this world, glorious conqueror of all untimely death, refuge for suffering beings without protection, to you, Amitayas, I prostrate.
Namo Bhagavate Aparamita Ayanjana Sambhane Shindo Tenzaranzai Tadangadaya Arde Samya Sambhadaya Dayata Om Bhaya Bhaya Mahabhaya Aparamita Bhaya Aparamita Bhaya Jana Sambharopa Tsede Om Sarva Sankara Parashute Dharmat Gangana Samangade Sobhavam Bhajit Mahanaya Paravare Sova Amaranan Zevende 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 Sova Jamba Ton Shen Zhe Sova Tang Sova Gong Shen Zon Zhe Sova Tang Nyambaran jo jen ne lo do jer be ra ye de jang den de le yo.
Being generous and keeping morality, cultivating patience and being diligent, meditating and realizing the fundamental nature, may there be the auspiciousness of such goodness here and now. Back to page 38.
Oi jengor je la zo dan je to gan ye ye je wo zer chong wei jian ba da be leng e pai cha dan je me me ga da ge ye so jiang wa ju.
From the hearts of the Mandala deities, light rays of wisdom shine forth and purify all negative karma and habitual imprints of the patrons into the expanse of non-referential primordial purity.
Shira ye je me bar de jen da nye mong pa cha se de ne jen ga mong pa tang ne me ze ma me be me ne ne ran jo ye je me dan ze ze me to ba ze to la ze ja se je gun jia zhe me ba ye zan jie be me lun zhe jue jie ge ran xiong ye xie de nan o.
Page 39. Home. In the hearth of Dharmadhatu, the fire of wisdom awareness is lit upon the wood pile of self-grasping, burning away the afflictions and the habitual tendencies of the patron. The fire that is without aspiration for arising or cessation, without abiding and without characteristics, this self-born wisdom fire has burned away the conceptual imagination of believing in a self. In truth, all objects to be burnt and those who burn them are primordially and effortlessly awakened. The self-born wisdom, the natural spontaneous Dharmakaya, appears here.
Arya Tara Samaya Manupalaya Arya Tara Tenoba Tijan Tejo Membava Sodu Kayo Membava Soba Jayo Membava Anurado Membava Sarva Zede Mambarayatsa Sarva Karma Zizame Zidai Jaya Guru Hu Ahahahahu Bangavate Ayadare Mamemas Ayadare Bhavama Samaya Sadhu.
Now back to the Arya Tara Sadhana for the 7 verses of supplication to Tara for protection on page 41. Exalted Mother Goddess Tara, residing in the unborn empty expanse of Dharmadhatu, who bestows bliss upon every sentient being, please protect me from all danger. Since mother sentient beings are unaware that they themselves are the Dharmakaya, their minds are navigated by afflictive emotions as they wander adrift through psychic existence. Mother Goddess, please protect them. Dharma has not yet arisen from the depths of some beings' hearts. By adhering to mundane words, they are deceived by erroneous philosophies. Authentic Mother Goddess, please protect them. Having seen the nature of mind itself so difficult to recognize, some still do not habituate it but remain distracted by negative activities. Mindful Mother Goddess, please protect them. Regardless of what they do, some remain shackled by their habitual pattern of dualistic grasping at the self-arisen mind of non-dual wisdom. Goddess of the mind of non-duality, please protect them. Although they dwell in the absolute truth, some are ignorant of the interdependence of cause and effect, and confused by the meaning of that which should be understood. Omniscient Mother Goddess, please protect them. Certain individual disciples do not yet comprehend that by possessing an innate space-like nature free of mental concepts, all phenomena are inseparable from space. Perfectly enlightened Mother, please protect them.
Arya Tara Zambala Agam Badam Boban Duban Alogangan Nevede Shabda Bade Zazova. La me jo benje ja je be mo la de pong ba gan le dor ze mai dor ma yon la jan za do. Samaya Manubalaya Arya Tara Denoba Tejandero Membawa Sudugayo Membawa Subujayo Membawa Anarado Membawa Sarva Zede Mambayanza Sarva Karma Suzame Zidan Shiyang Guru Awo Bhangavate Arya Tara Mame Manza Arya Tara Bhava Ma Samaya Sadhu Va Arya Tara Samaya Manubalaya Arya Tara Denoba Dejandro Membawa Sudugayo Membawa Subujayo Membawa Anarado Membawa Sarva Zede Mambayaza Sarva Karma Suzame Siddhan Shiyang Guru Aho Bhangavate Arya Tara Mame Dare Bhava Ma Samaya Sadhu Va Arya Tara Samaya Manubalaya Arya Tara Denoba Tejandro Membawa Sudugayo Membawa Subujayo Membawa Anarado Membawa Sarva Zede Mambayat Sarva Karma Suzame Zidan Shiyang Guru Awo Bhangavate Arya Tara Mame Manza Arya Tara Bhava Ma Samaya Sadhu Va Manjyo Samadha Dalu Mumbe Wangene Nong Bagan Jesu Zulai Ngudra Damba Zovare Wanderne Denda Lenjedo Korwa Zede Jone Jan Neme Zeda Wanjo Zon Jona Leba Zerdo Zor.
Middle of page 50.
Jan Zemo Wanjardar Lamen Jubing Erder Lama Laye Raji
Page 52. Exalted, transcendent Lady of Triumph, Compassionate One, may I and all innumerable sentient beings purify the two obscurations and swiftly complete the two accumulations. Thus may we attain complete awakening. Until then, in every lifetime, having obtained the sublime bliss of gods and humans, may the obstacles hindering the attainment of omniscience, interfering spirits, epidemics, illnesses, and so forth, as well as the various causes which lead to premature death, nightmares, evil omens, the 8 fears, and all danger be quickly pacified and eliminated. May abundant auspiciousness, prosperity, and happiness, both mundane and transcendent, increase and proliferate. May every purpose, without exception, be accomplished effortlessly and spontaneously. May we persevere in the practice, and may the sacred Dharma flourish. Through continuous practice, may we behold your sublime face. May we realize emptiness, and may precious bodhichitta broaden and expand like the waxing moon. When we are born in the victor's excellent and lovely Mandala from an exquisitely beautiful lotus, may Amitabha, the victorious Buddha of infinite light, give his prophecies again, and thereafter may we gain attainment. In every lifetime, I have thoroughly realized the deity who accomplishes the enlightened activities of all the past, present, and future Buddhas. Bluish-green with a single face and 2 arms, she is the swift subduer. May the auspiciousness of our mother who holds an Upala flower be present. Queen Mother Tara, may I and others become identical to you with your retinue, lifespan, pure realm, and nobly superior marks of perfection. Through the power of exaltation and supplication of you, let disease, malevolent spirits, poverty, and quarreling be pacified, and let the Dharma and auspiciousness flourish for myself and others wherever we may live. Having discarded physical deformities, you possess the marks of perfection. Having discarded impediments of speech, your voice is the melodic bird song of the Kalavinka. Having discarded lapses of the mind, you perceive all that should be known. May the auspiciousness of the lady who blazes with glory be present. Om. Homage to she who protects from the 8 fears. Homage to she who blazes in auspicious glory. Homage to she who blocks the gate to the lower realms. Homage to she who leads on the path to the higher realms. You are my constant companion. I pray you will eternally protect me with compassion. O Mama of the Buddhas of the 3 times, you lovingly care for all sentient beings like a mother for her child. Through your love for myself and all beings, you purify the 2 obscurations, so we may perfect the 2 accumulations. In every lifetime you pacify disturbances arising from the 8 and 10 fears. Having attained merit, Dharma teachings, and wealth proliferate, when I am completely released from the iron shackles of self-grasping, may my altruism be indistinguishable from yours in benefiting all beings. Please fulfill the wishes of those disciples who maintain Samaya. Now we'll do summoning good fortune, Zambala practice in the rainfall of benefit and happiness text on page 63.
Perfect happiness, even the depths of sorrows unknown. Amitaya's grant long life, regard me kind-heartedly in Potala, pure land of perfect compassion. Even by poison's names don't exist, Chenrezig, hold me with love. Grant me the supreme seed, he in lotus light, pure land of Vidyadhara's deathless life. Even misery's names are gone, lotus-born, grant your blessing, sky-faring rainbow body. in manifest joy land of perfect bliss. Even the names for confused hate don't exist. Vajra Sattva grand blessings mirror like wisdom sit he in glory endowed land of perfect splendor. Even names for confused pride don't exist. Ratna Sambhava bestow equanimity, wisdom in Devachan pure land of great happiness. Even names for confused desire are gone. Amitabha bless and grant discerning wisdom sit he in fulfilled activity, land of perfect Buddha deeds. There's no words for jealousy. Amoga Siddhi bestowal accomplishing wisdom in the Yogmin Dharma sphere, endowed with 5 perfections. Ignorance does not exist. Vairochana grand dharma, dhatu wisdom siddhi, grand vital essences of the 5 great mothers and long life emanated Udya. Nasogyal dwells where dark knees, grand bliss, emptiness, mastery, fortune of profound mantra, guru who's all phenomena, where all lineage yidams dwell. Grant awakening in one life, fortune of Mahamudra in the sphere of self-display. Dwell ye arms of peace and wrath, grant supreme and common power, siddhi fulfilling all aims. In 24 sacred sights gathered infinite sky dancers, grand ripening liberating powers, fortune of secret mantra in Dharmakaya's expanse, dwell the lineage lords and kin. Grant enlightened acts increase 2 stages mantra deity in all taming Tuku sphere. Dwell Mahakala and court grant subjugating siddhi, fortune of enlightened acts. Om Hri in Vaishravana's abode dwells the wealth god Zambala, who acts kindly for all beings. Master of life, merit, wealth, food and fortune with your court. Don't waver from your heart pledge. Think of us compassionately. Bring here all long life fortune. Bring here fortune of cattle, fortune of swift horses, and wealth of wish granting livestock, the fortune of fertile sheep, and of herd and bulls, fortune fortune of goats and those best cattle, wealth of wish granting cows, bulls, mules to carry heavy loads. All this good fortune bring here, fortune of fine lovely silk, highly priced gold and silver, fertile soil and the 6 grains, precious gems and ornaments, food and drink of every kind, bring them here as good fortune, Brahma's fortune from above, God's ghost spirits wealth midway, Naga's wishing gem below, 3 worlds, gods and humans wealth, bring them here as good fortune, Lupagpo's body fortune, Tambuling's holy dharma, Balang chose fortunate wealth, Brahmin Yen's longevity, being's life, strength and merit, of all lands grant their fortune, Indian kings religious might, Chinese kings all reaching force, Persian kings fortune and wealth, the army of King Esar, the courage of Ugarhor, as good fortune bring them here, fortune of the endless sky, fortune of the stable grounds, perfect wealth, food and clothing, radiant splendor, riches, strength, armor, weapons, miracle powers, monks who uphold the scriptures, fortune of brave and strong boys, beautiful and virtuous girls, pure offspring, please all of these, bring them here as good fortune, like sun and moon's eastern rise, eastern long life fortune, come like the swirling southern clouds, southern long life fortune, come like enshrouding mist, western long life fortune, please come here, like a river flows northern, long life fortune, please come here, like rain falling from above, upper long life fortune, come like 6 grains ripening below, lower long life fortune, come, fortune of melodious praise, come like turquoise dragons roar, fortune of heart students line, come like dazzling star garlands, Om Hri Eastern Vajradaki, me bring life's fortune, pacify disease, demons, hindrances, Southern Jewel Daki, me bring resources, food and wealth, expand life, merit, riches, Western Lotus Daki, Ni summon power to tame all things, Sansara and Nirvana. Northern Action Daki, Ni bring the four enlightened acts, annihilate hinders evil. Wealth gods with your retinue, bring here all the world's fortune. Bring auspicious objects here, bring fortunate objects here. Always remain at this place and make these fortunes steadfast. Potentize life substances, and at this place protect wealth. Please remain firm, unchanging. Grant eternal life, Siddhi. Grant endless treasure, Siddhi. Grant wealth and merit, Siddhi. Grant to Siddhis, let them be accomplished spontaneously. Sarva Siddhi Alalahu.
Om Ahung, three Kayas, Lama, deities of longevity, dakinis of Uddiyana, and assembly of wealth gods, please bestow the four empowerments upon me and other fortunate disciples. Being bestowed with the supreme form empowerment upon my body, may I attain the indestructible Vajrabody. Being bestowed with the supreme speech empowerment upon my speech, may I attain the power of Brahma's 60 melodies. Being bestowed with the supreme mind empowerment upon my mind, may I attain power over the unborn simplicity. May I attain the essence Kaya empowerment, the ultimate empowerment, that is the spontaneous presence of the three Kayas. May I attain the empowerment of the Guru's three Kayas, which causes the three poisons to manifest as the three Kayas. May I attain the empowerment of the long-life deities of the five families, which causes the five poisons to manifest as the five aspects of primordial wisdom. May I attain the empowerment of the dakinis of Uddiyana, by which the body of deathless primordial wisdom is attained. May I attain the empowerment of white Zambala Yabyum, which effortlessly and spontaneously accomplishes ordinary and sublime cities. May I attain the empowerment of wealth gods and treasure lords, which perfects the abundance of food, wealth, and riches. May I attain the empowerment of Mahamudra, which liberates from samsara's pain. May I attain the empowerment of self-knowing Dharmakaya, which is the primordial purity of the delusional perceptions of unawareness. May I attain the empowerment of the great completion, which is the primordial purity of all phenomenon of samsara and nirvana. May I attain the empowerment of the great middle way, which naturally liberates the four extremes of eternalism and nihilism. May I attain the empowerment of the perfection of wisdom, which is inexpressible, being beyond words and thoughts. May I attain the empowerment of total openness, free from fixation, which naturally liberates dualistic propensities. May I attain the empowerment of immortal life, which is the unchanging expanse of awareness. May I attain the empowerment of awakening within one lifetime, which is the endless accumulation of merit. Hom Hri, the Guru who is the three Kayas, deities of longevity, dakinis of Uddiyana, and assembly of wealth gods, my own body, speech, and mind, this life, all solid and substantial matter, all these dissolve like clouds dissolving in the sky or water pouring into water, without reference point into the all-pervasive open space of Ah. Within a state of non-distraction, rest at ease. In the unborn basic space of phenomenon, let go of everything. In a state of simplicity, remain free and open. Seal the steadfastness. Samaya. Seal. Seal. Hom Hri. By this virtue of timelessness beyond the three times, may all beings be relieved from the suffering of poverty, hunger, and thirst, and may all wishes and enjoyments be fulfilled. At last, may they swiftly attain the most excellent state of the Master Padmasambhava and Amitabha in the Buddha field great bliss, and reach the ground of no return. World Peace Prayer on page 98. To the unfailing sources of refuge, the three jewels and three roots, and especially Chenrezig, the protector of the land of snows, to noble Tara and Guru Padmasambhava, I pray, please remember your sacred pledge of former times. Please grant blessings that this aspiration be entirely fulfilled. In this dark age of decline, the thoughts and actions of beings are corrupted, and the balance of the outer and inner elements is lost. Through these causes and conditions, humans and animals alike are seized by epidemics and diseases unknown in the past. They are struck by planetary demons, nagas, evil spirits, dark forces, and elemental spirits. Crops are damaged by blight, frost, and hail, and there is fighting and dispute. Untimely rains, heat waves, and droughts in the world, fear of earthquakes, fire, adversaries, and natural catastrophes, and in particular evil hordes that hurt the teachings and so forth, cause harm and violence throughout the world. May these be swiftly pacified and vanquished from their very roots in the minds of all beings, human and non-human. May precious and supreme bodhichitta arise naturally, and free of harmful thoughts and actions, may the minds of all be filled with love for one another. May the entire world enjoy abundant happiness and wealth. May the Buddhist teachings spread far and endure long. By the truthful power of the three roots, the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, by whatever virtuous roots there are in samsara and nirvana, and by the power of our highest pure intention, may this aspiration be fulfilled. Now we'll do the dedication prayer in the Blue Prayer Book, King of Aspiration Prayers on page 52. Homage to the ever-youthful Manjushri. With purity of body, speech, and mind, I bow to all the heroic Buddhas of the past, present, and future without exception in every world in all the 10 directions. By the power of this aspiration of Samantabhadra, I bow with as many bodies as there are atoms in the world to all those victorious Buddhas manifest in my mind, and I pay homage to all of them. I conceive the entire realm of truth to be completely filled with the enlightened ones. On each atom I imagine there to be as many Buddhas as atoms in the world, each Buddha surrounded by many bodhisattvas. I honor all these blissful lords, praising their perfections with all the sounds of various melodies, an ocean of endless praise. I offer to those heroic Buddhas the finest flowers, garlands, music, and ointments, excellent canopies, choice lamps, and the best incense. I offer as well to those victorious ones the finest array of all excellent things, the finest robes and fragrances, and heaps of sweet-smelling powders as high as Mount Meru. By the power of my faith in the deeds of Samantabhadra, I prostrate and present vast and unequaled offerings to each of the victorious Buddhas. I confess every type of wrong that I have done in thought, word, or deed while influenced by desire, anger, and ignorance. I rejoice in the meritorious deeds of all the Buddhas as well as those performed by the Bodhisattvas, Praktya Buddhas, Arhats, and those who are in the path of training, those who need no more training, and by all sentient beings in the 10 directions. I entreat the enlightened protectors who have attained the detachment of Buddhahood and illuminate the worlds of the 10 directions to turn the peerless wheel of Dharma. With folded hands I beseech those who intend to manifest the final nirvana to remain for as many eons as there are atoms in all the worlds for the benefit and happiness of all living beings. May whatever small amount of virtue I may have gained from prostrating, offering, confessing, rejoicing, and beseeching be dedicated to attainment of perfect enlightenment. May I worship the Buddhas of the past and those now present in the worlds of the 10 directions. May those to come quickly fulfill their aspiration and reach Buddhahood by traversing the stages of enlightenment swiftly. May all the worlds of the 10 directions become extensively and completely pure. May it be filled with bodhisattvas and victorious Buddhas who proceed to the royal tree of enlightenment. May all living beings in the 10 directions always be happy, free of sickness. May they be endowed with favorable circumstances for achieving dharmic goals, and may their wishes be accomplished. May I remember my lives in all states of existence while in the training for enlightenment. In all my successive births and deaths, may I always embrace religious life. May I follow all the victorious Buddhas and perfect all the deeds of Samantabhadra. Pure in morality without defect, may my conduct always be flawless. May I teach the Dharma in every tongue, and whatever sounds are understood by living beings. In the languages of the gods, nagas, demons, spirits, and human beings, may I steadfastly apply myself to the 6 perfections. May I never disregard my intention to attain enlightenment and completely remove whatever faults may obscure my path. May I be free from karma, emotional afflictions, and the influence of demons, like the lotus unsoiled by the mire, or like the sun and moon in a clear sky, so that I may proceed unhindered. Throughout all the lands and all the directions, may I relieve the sufferings of the lower realms. May I be able to bring happiness to and provide benefit for all living beings. Fully accomplishing the activities of enlightenment, may I work in harmony with the needs of all beings. May I practice and demonstrate the deeds of Samantabhadra through all future eons. May I always associate with those whose activities are similar to mine. May we act alike in thought, word, and deed, and may our aspirations be as one. May I always associate with spiritual friends who wish to help me and teach the deeds of Samantabhadra. May I never cause them pain or disappointment. May I always personally behold the victorious Buddhas, those guardians surrounded by bodhisattvas. Without tiring, and in all future eons, may I always present them magnificent offerings. May I always uphold the Buddha's holy Dharma and illuminate the deeds of enlightenment. May I train the practice of Samantabhadra in all future eons. Through rebirth in all the states of existence, may I gather an endless store of merit and wisdom. May I become an inexhaustible treasure of all virtues of method, wisdom, concentration, and liberation. May I always behold as many pure lands as there are atoms present in each world, with inconceivable Buddhas sitting in the midst of their bodhisattvas and performing the activities of enlightenment. In this way, may I be able to see everywhere, even on every mote of dust, countless Buddhas of the past, present, and future, limitless pure lands, and endless eons. May I always heed the pure speech of the victorious Buddhas, which holds within each word the totality of the perfect Dharma, and an ocean of languages precisely suited to the needs of each being. May I possess the perfect intelligence to heed the endless melody of speech when the victorious Buddhas of the past, present, and future turn the wheels of Dharma. May I accomplish the Bodhisattva's practice of entering the past, present, and future in a fraction of a second. May I know in a single instant all that is encompassed in the duration of the 3 times. May I behold all the heroic Buddhas of the past, present, and future in a single instant. May I always perform their activities through the power of liberation from illusion. May I perceive upon a single atom the perfect design of the pure realms of the past, present, and future. Thus may I enter into the realms of the victorious Buddhas in all directions. When the illuminators of the worlds of the future realize the stages of Buddhahood, turn the wheel, and enter the profound peace of nirvana, may I always be in their presence. May I accomplish the perfect powers of enlightenment, the power of miraculous swiftness, the power of perfection of every spiritual path, the power of all virtuous qualities, the power of all pervasive loving kindness, the power of the merit of every virtue, the power of all transcendent wisdom, and the powers of perfect knowledge, method, and meditation. May the forces of karma be utterly purified, and the power of passions utterly subdued, and the power of demons utterly destroyed, and the power of the deeds of Samantabhadra perfected. May I tirelessly perform the enlightened activities for an ocean of eons, purifying an ocean of lands, liberating an ocean of beings, realizing an ocean of dharma, attaining an ocean of wisdom, perfecting an ocean of practice, accomplishing an ocean of aspirations, ceaselessly serving an ocean of Buddhas. May I completely fulfill all perfect aspirations to the enlightened activities of the victorious ones of the 3 times by attaining enlightenment according to the deeds of Samantabhadra. The eldest son of the victorious Buddhas is called Samantabhadra. I dedicate all these virtuous actions that my deeds may be like his. May my body, speech, mind, deeds, and environment always be pure. May I become equal to Samantabhadra in these excellent aspirations. May there be no limit to my activities. May there be no limit to my virtues. Through limitless perseverance may I accomplish all miraculous deeds. The limit of living beings is like the limit of open space. May the limit of my aspirations be equal to the limit of their activities and passions. Whoever offers to the victorious Buddhas all the perfect joys of gods and men in the infinite realms of the 10 directions, adorned with jewels for as many eons as there are atoms in those realms, shall gain great merit. But whoever hears this greatest dedication prayer and is inspired by faith to intensely desire supreme enlightenment shall gain even higher and holier merit. Whoever recites the aspiration of Samantabhadra will never again endure hellish rebirth, will abandon all evil friends, and will soon behold Amitabha, the Buddha of boundless light. They will gain all benefits, live in happiness, attain precious human rebirth, and soon become like Samantabhadra himself. Even those who in ignorance committed the 5 unredeemable sins will soon be completely purified by reciting this aspiration of Samantabhadra. They will achieve perfect wisdom, a radiant countenance, beautiful form, auspicious physical marks, and a noble birth. Profane and devilish being will not trouble them, and they will be honored in the 3 realms. They will quickly reach the tree of enlightenment and reside there to benefit all beings. As enlightened Buddhas, they will turn the wheel of Dharma, taming the demonic hosts. Whoever preserves teaches or recites this aspiration of Samantabhadra shall ultimately attain perfect Buddhahood. May none despair of complete enlightenment. In whatever way valiant Manjushri and Samantabhadra know how to transfer merit, so do I dedicate all my own virtues that I might train to be like them. Since dedication is praised as supreme by the victorious Buddhas of the 3 times, I dedicate all these roots of virtues to accomplishing the deeds of Samantabhadra. At the moment of my death, may all my obscurations be removed, and may I behold Amitabha, the Buddha of boundless light, and go to Sukhavati, the pure land of pure bliss. In that blissful land, may I completely fulfill all of these aspirations and benefit all beings as long as the universe remains. Joyful there in that blessed assembly of the Buddha, may I be reborn like the holy ones from an exquisite lotus, and may Buddha Amitabha himself foretell my own enlightenment. May I thereafter emanate endlessly through the power of perfect wisdom to accomplish countless benefits for living beings in all the 10 directions. Through whatever small virtues I have gathered by reciting the aspiration of Samantabhadra, may all the victorious aspirations of living beings be accomplished in a single moment. Through the boundless merit gained by dedicating these aspirations of Samantabhadra, may the countless beings drowning in the torrent of suffering reach the stage of Amitabha. May this greatest of dedication prayers benefit countless living beings. May reciting this ornament of Samantabhadra release all beings from the suffering of the lower realms. And we'll finish with the long life prayers in the yellow prayer book on page 20. For this realm, encircled by snow-covered mountains, you are the source of all benefit and happiness without exception. Tenzin Gyatso, Lord Chenrezig, may your life remain steadfast until the end of samsara. Embodiment of the three jewels, great being who upholds and increases the teachings of the Shakya lion, you perfectly guide others with your excellent deeds. May you, the precious Guru who accomplishes everything spontaneously, live long. Holder of the teachings of the Lord Drigumpa, great sovereign of the three jewels, through the power of your peerless compassion and the holy Dharma's peaceful light, you bring relief to beings. May your life be long. Known in the noble land as Arya Deva, you emanated into the Gar clan of eastern Tibet as Chodingpa, the heart son of Jigten Gompo. May the life of the glorious Garchen remain steadfast for 100 eons. Page 26. May the teachings of the great Trigumpa Ratna Shri, Master of Interdependence, Omniscient Lord of Dharma, who has seen all noble things, be upheld until the end of psychic existence. May it always be taught and accomplished through learning, reflection, and meditation. Your 1,000 arms are the 1,000 wheel-turning kings. Your 1,000 eyes are the 1,000 Buddhas of this fortunate eon. Your love is boundless like space. I supplicate the Bodhisattva Chenrezig.
Or Dharma friends who are joining on live streaming, may you have long life. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for joining our practice today. Please be sure to tune in this afternoon for Khenpo Tenzin's mindfulness meditation class starting at 3 p.m. Everyone, be well. Take care. Om